What do you do when God asks you to surrender your greatest promise? In Genesis chapter 22, Abraham faces the ultimate test to sacrifice his beloved son Isaac. This is more than just a dramatic story, it's a blueprint for faith, obedience, and God's provision. Genesis chapter 22 begins with these chilling words. After these things, God tested Abraham. God had already promised Abraham that Isaac would be the heir of a great nation. Now God asks him to lay it all on the altar. Why would God do this? Not to harm, but to test and refine. This wasn't about death, it was about trust. God said, "Take your son, your only son whom you love, Isaac, and offer him as a burnt offering." Let that sink in for a moment. This was Abraham's miracle child, his future, his joy. And yet, Abraham obeys, he rises early, he takes Isaac, he climbs the mountain, no delay, no bargaining, just obedience. Why? Because Abraham believed God would provide. Hebrews chapter 11 verses 17 through 19 tells us, Abraham believed God could raise the dead. On the way up the mountain, Abraham says something powerful. We will worship and we will return. Abraham called this act worship. You know, worship isn't just singing, it's surrender. It's trusting God with what you love most. As Abraham lifts the knife, the angel of the Lord calls out, "Do not lay a hand on the boy, now I know you fear God." And just then, a ram is caught in the thicket. Abraham names the place, Yahweh Yireh, the Lord will provide. This moment, it really points us to Jesus. Just like Isaac, another son carried wood on his back. But this time, there was no substitute. Jesus became the sacrifice. Here's the question, what is your Isaac? What is God asking you to place on the altar? Is there a dream, a promise, a plan you're afraid to surrender? Will you trust God with your future when you don't understand the path? Faith obeys before it understands, and when we give God everything, we discover He already has the perfect provision waiting. When God tests your faith, it's not to break you, it's to bless you. Abraham passed the test. Will you surrender, trust, worship, and watch God provide?